right now I am going out trying to find a place to film on Friday with Lindsay, and I thought I would bring you guys along. Right now I am in Old Town of Scottsdale, and it's just like this cute little, well, old town. There's cute little shops everywhere, and there's like lights strung in different places and whatnot. And the video that I'm doing, I had originally imagined it kind of with the vibe that it's like in the middle of nowhere, but now I'm thinking, because we're gonna be filming at like 6 a.m, I'm thinking maybe doing this area where there's like little shops everywhere. I don't know. I will just keep moving along, and I don't know, I'll figure this out. Okay, I think I might have found a spot. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I like how abandoned that looks. I think this might work. If I'm allowed in there, but hey, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I just found where I want to film. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so the whole vibe of this dance is it's very delicate and heavy at the same time, which probably doesn't make any sense. I guess, well, okay, I don't want to give too much away, just because I want there to be like that element of surprise when you guys watch it. But this will be coming up next week, so next Wednesday. I actually really like this spot that I just showed you guys, because there's like an abandoned grocery cart that's just laying there, and there's just kind of some garbage, which I kind of like that because it shows that whole, like, it gives off the vibe of like vacancy, like people used to be here but they're not anymore, and that kind of goes along with the whole idea of this video that I'm shooting with Lindsay. So actually I am really happy with this spot, but let's do some more searching, because you never know if that's gonna change, and I will update you guys later. Okay, I did not lie, I did go and find other places, but the parking was terrible, so I couldn't actually get out and show you guys. Okay, so I think I'm gonna film in 3 different places on Friday, and either just decide which place I like best, or I'm going to do the type of video where it kind of switches different locations. I don't really know. So either way, you guys will see the different locations, because I will be vlogging on Friday. I kind of wanted to talk more about my whole process when it comes to, you know, coming up with an idea for videos, and then like how I actually get from the idea to actually putting it out into the world. If you guys are wondering, first off, the reason I'm doing these vlogs and why I'm starting to do them like almost every day is because I used to think that I didn't have an interesting enough life to, hold on, my arm is getting so tired right now. This is really interesting what I have going on here. Oh my gosh, I love this little tripod. It's amazing. Okay. That is so much better. Oh, my arms were getting so tired. The whole purpose of me doing these vlogs in the first place is because I discovered that my life is not boring, and originally I wanted to do daily vlogs, but I was like, my life is so boring, like I don't do enough interesting things. It's not like I'm going like skydiving and traveling like all the time. But then I stepped back and I was like, wait a second, my life is pretty interesting. Everyone's life is interesting, no matter what it is that you're doing. Everyone is doing something that is different than the person next to them. You know, even if they're going to like the same school and studying the same thing, or if they're traveling to the same place, it doesn't mean that it's the same journey. It's different. And something that I am really trying to do right now is I am seeing if I can build my own brand, and I am trying to learn more and more about videography, and I'm trying, you know, I'm slowly getting jobs for that, and it's so exciting. And I am just learning so much more about myself along this journey, and I just want to bring you guys along on that, and I want you guys to be able to see, you know, what my journey is and this process of it. And you know, if this ends up working out, I think it'd be cool for you guys to be able to see that and everything that I did, and really just talking to you guys about things that are a struggle, or things that kind of come a little bit easier, or like what I'm gonna talk about right now, the whole process of like my videos and how I go about each idea that comes to me. But also, if this doesn't work out with me building my own brand and business, you guys can see that as well. Like, it's not a bad thing if it doesn't work out. I am trying my best, and I'm putting everything I've got out there. And so if this ends up not working out, I'm not gonna be upset about that. I'm just gonna take that as, okay, I did everything I could, but obviously that wasn't meant to be a part of my life. Let's get back on track. When it comes to making videos, I feel like I have a brain of an artist. I was talking to my mom about this last night, actually. And I've been pretty open with you guys about like the weird dreams that I have, and how I struggle with insomnia because of it. And I don't know, like I have really weird dreams, and they're kind of creepy and scary. But even when they're not scary, they're always super abstract and just off the wall. And I always wake up and I just like can't even like comprehend what I just dreamt about. Like, it's impossible for me to tell someone my dream because it just doesn't make any sense. And my mom, she said something pretty interesting that actually kind of makes sense to me. She was telling me, she was like, well, is it maybe because you're always trying to come up with like different ideas because you are an artist, and you're always trying to think outside the box. And that actually might be why I have such weird dreams, because I am literally always trying to think of new and abstract things that other people haven't thought of, and it really takes my brain to some weird places. So my whole process kind of starts with that inspiration. It can be just things that I see in my day-to-day life, or something I like to do is actually go on Pinterest and just look at abstract photography. I always try my best to try to get inspiration from different areas of my life. Or sometimes I will purposely reach out to a friend or like a family member and just have like an interesting conversation with them for ideas. And then from there, once I get an idea, or at least like a concept, I build from that. I decide what the tone should be, if it should be something like creepy, or if it should be like happy or delicate or sad. What is the tone that I'm looking for? And then once I know that, I kind of honestly think about like the colors I want in it, because I think that colors really build on the mood that you're trying to convey. I now have an idea, and I now have a tone, and I have the color theme that I want. With that, I now go to Spotify and I just listen to a bunch of different music, and I try to already imagine in my head what the video is gonna look like. And once I find music that really just clicks and it just works for me, then I choose that music, and then I start making choreography, and then I go out and find a place that I want to film. Sometimes I already know exactly where I want to film, like it just like comes to me and I'm like, this is where I want to film. Other times, like today, I literally had to go out and try to find a place that really spoke to me, and I was happy to, you know, bring my video to life in that area. Then on the day that we film the project, we are ready to go. We know exactly what we want, and we just film, because that makes it a lot easier for me when I go and sit down and edit. I know what I want, and I just go edit. And then I put it out into the world, and I see how people like it. And honestly, I don't really take that into consideration, because I don't know, I guess that's probably the stubborn side of me. It's like, if people don't like my videos, they don't like my videos, I'm not gonna stop making videos like that. So yeah, that is the whole process of how I, you know, come up with an idea and how I actually follow through with it and post it. Hi, Bruno. Hey. Hey.
As we proceed to give you what you need, you know I like it when your body goes bump, bump, bump. Bad boy, B2K.